Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys all enjoyed my last video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on today's exciting yet stressful Canucks game. So come and enjoy and let's talk about the game today. Well, as you guys know, our starting number one goalie, according to reporters, and I think from last year and the year before, he's been our number one, but right now it's Lankinen. Demko is back. And in today's game, and as we saw in the New Jersey Devils game with that unbelievable save in overtime, Demko can play hockey, and Demko is a good goalie. So for everyone who thinks that he should be traded from the Canucks because of he's up and down with injuries, once he battles out of those injuries and plays 80% of the season, because so far this year he's only played about 50, maybe 40% of the season. So if he can, no, I'd say more like 30% of the season this year. But if we can keep him playing at an 80% level, where he's playing 80% of the season and then carrying us into the playoffs and playing most of the playoffs, then yeah, we got a great number one goalie. But in my opinion, Lankinen is our number one goalie right now. He hasn't been playing well. I understand that Demko's back. That's great. And he's played the last two games and he's won them both for us. So in my opinion, even though right now Lankinen is sick, I think we need to ride Demko for the next few games as we're trying to catch the St. Louis Blues, who currently sit in second wild card spot with 85 points. The Canucks right behind with 80 points. And knocking on their doorstep are the Calgary Flames, all within about a point of each other. St. Louis has 85, Vancouver has 80, and Calgary, sorry, not 85. St. Louis has 83, Vancouver has 80, and Calgary has 79. If the Blues can lose their next game, and same with the Flames, the Canucks will pull within 1 point of St. Louis with a game in hand. But on the other hand, Calgary has 2 games in hand on Vancouver. So with tonight's win and the Canucks scoring 4 unanswered goals, which is unlike anything we've ever done this season. I mean, we've done it before, but we did it again this season and did a really good job of it. So yeah, it's going to be a long end to the season. If the Canucks really want to make the playoffs, it's not going to be easy. But players need to step up and play. We need Pettersson to act, and that's EP40 to play really, 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 really well and step up his game a little bit more. He did say he's going to work on his struggles, but in my opinion, I haven't really seen that. Maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 games, and then he went out with injury. Hoglander needs to step up, but he's injured. So right now, as we saw in this game, Hughes and Hronek were struggling a little bit. Not to say that there may be something going on that we don't know, but Hughes didn't look very good defensively, but in times he did, and he played amazing. And so did Demko, played amazing. Garland had some great comebacks, like back checks. So players are back checking, players are scoring, players are playing well. We just need to put points on the board and stop the Blues, who are 13-2-2 since the Four Nations Cup break. How's that for a stat that the Canucks are trying to win game after game after game to keep pace with them so we can pass them. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of games. We play Friday in Columbus and take on the Columbus Blue Jackets and see if we can pull off a win there too. And then Sunday, it's a noon game against the Winnipeg Jets in Winnipeg, and then we're home. So let's see what we can do in the next few games. Hopefully we can pass the Blues and run away with second wildcard spot. That would be awesome. But at the same time, I don't think it's a good idea that we make the playoffs. We'll just get ousted we'll just get literally murdered in the first round. We have a 7-game series against the Jets that we will not win. Unless a bunch of players step up and play some really good hockey in the playoffs. We might be able to surprise some of the fans that don't think we can win, like me. I think at this point, with only having about now probably a 20% chance of making the playoffs, I don't really want to see us make the playoffs if we're just going to lose in the first round. But who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us, make the playoffs, and do something. So let's just see what these next few games down the road do and go from there and see how the team does and if we can move into a playoff spot and just find ways to win. Like players are saying in post-game interviews and in between the intermissions, we got to battle hard, we got to play our game, stick to it, and we'll find ways to win. Every game here on out we're treating it like game 7. So, yeah. Let's see what the next few games have in store for us. Well, that's been your boy JK Vlogs with a little bit of Canucks news after the game and my opinions on some stuff. Think positive, kick negative, keep on with the outdoors. And until next time, you just got to do what everyone does. Peace out.